hope you're all well. I hope you're all keeping safe, washing your hands, wearing masks when you go out, and actually staying at home if you do not have anything to do outside. Welcome back to Shay's Kitchen. Thanks for all the love. We are at 100 subscribers. Yay! So today I'm going to make pilau. We are going the Pwani way. Waswahili mpo. Leo tunapika pilau. So I will just show you what I have for the pilau. First, of course, has to be rice. These are 2 glasses, 2.5 glasses actually. Then I have beef. Then we have potatoes. I know some people decide to cook with whole potatoes, but then I like mine sliced because they cook faster. So I have some potatoes and uzuri wa pilau, ama utamu wa pilau, onions. So I have my onions here. Then we have some garlic. Then I have ginger. Then I have black pepper powder. You will see what I'm going to do with this. Salt, cooking oil, and then we are going to make our own pilau masala. So I'll just show you how I try to make my pilau masala, but it's okay if you want to buy the already ground pilau masala. I use it at times as well, but for this particular recipe I'll just show you how I make some homemade pilau masala. So here I have cinnamon sticks, I have bay leaves, I have cardamom seeds, I have cloves. This is black pepper. I don't know if it's focusing enough for you to see. Then these are cumin seeds. And there's a trick. If you're using the separate spices, cloves have a certain bitter taste. So you're going to use the least. It's among the spices you have, cloves will be the least. And of course black pepper unless you really want some hot pilau. Then the rest, cumin seeds, use as much as you can, but then also don't overdo. Should be according to the quantity of your rice. So let's just get to having our meat boil a little bit. It's the softest. I got the softest meat, so this is going to cook pretty fast. And to our meat I will add some salt. That's how I do it. So I will add some salt. I will add some garlic as well. This is a trick that most people might not know. Then I'll also add some ginger. It's going to boil with my meat. Then I'll also take my bay leaves. Here, they're also going to cook with my meat. And then 1 cinnamon stick as well is going to cook in there. And the powdered black pepper, I'm going to use it as well on my meat. So we'll just sprinkle some here. And then of course we will add the water. So I'm adding water to this. And you put enough water because I'm going to use this as, I will use the stock after I've taken out the beef pieces. I'll use the stock to cook my rice when we get to that point. There we are. Let's just allow our beef to cook. As the beef gets ready, I will show you how I make the pilau masala. So we'll just put this onto the pan. Just heat them up for a few minutes. This is just to bring out the aroma, just making the spices mix up very nicely. Actually I can already feel the scent. It's a very nice aroma in my kitchen right now. Some 2-3 minutes later, yes, I'll just turn the heat off, then transfer this into a plate, allow it to cool before it goes into the grinder. So I will just transfer this to the grinder. And by the way, if you do not have a grinder, do not worry. If you have this, you're sorted. Don't make excuses for not making pilau or not doing something at home. Mortar and pestle. Use this to crush. Once you've done that, place it in here, crush it. It will take a little more time, but then you will achieve the very results. I'll just put mine into the grinder and get on from there. Yes, ta-da! Our pilau masala is here, purely ground. Yes, there we are. I have a pilau tin here that I'll just transfer it into. Now this I can use some 2 more times maybe. And by the way, you can use pilau masala in so many rice dishes, not just pilau. Even in your vegetable rice, if you're making coconut rice, if you're making biryani. Our beef is ready. We will just turn the heat off for now. This is where we add our onions and the remaining bay leaf. So we add our onions here. The bay leaf is gonna be used at some point. Then we add oil. Pilau also takes quite an amount of oil. And turn the heat back on. And we are going to cook our onions until they are golden brown. Not it's golden brown. Don't let them burn. And the onions turning golden brown will be good for your pilau. That's how it will achieve a great brown color. Look at our onions, a nice golden brown color. So we are going to add our beef and just cook it in this for a few minutes. It's very important to do this because I want to have my meat crunchy on the outside and just soft on the inside. So I will add the beef and we will cook it for some time before we can add. Going to add the other fresh bay leaf together with the ones that boiled up. They'll stay here until I add the potatoes and the rice. This is to also give our rice a nice taste of the bay leaves. But you can now see how our beef looks like. Nicely brown. So at this point I will add the potatoes. Then I will also add the remaining garlic and ginger. This is because we do not want our garlic to burn, so it comes at this point. But also note you can still use the whole of it when you're cooking the beef and just use your stock eventually. So we'll just add a little bit of our beef stock and allow the potatoes to cook just for a few minutes. Yes, the little water I added, or the broth rather, has since dried off. So our amazing pilau masala that we made, you remember? We are going to add that here. This is how it looks like. Masala. very amazing, and the aroma is to die for, guys. So at this point I'm going to add the rice. I like to add my rice before I put the water, so that the rice also absorbs the spices used. So I'm just going to add the broth. Always remember, in any rice dish, the ratio of water or broth to the rice is always 1 to 2. So I have 2.5 glasses of rice. I'm going to use 5 glasses of this. So this is the glass I used, and it's the same one I use to measure. So the point where you check if your salt is enough, so you just take a bit of that. Yeah, I guess I'll need more salt. When the water starts to dry up like this, you have to give your rice a stir and just a nice mix. And now I'm going to use a fork because we do not want to break our rice. So lower your heat so that it's cooking on medium heat. You can also take this off at this point, transfer to a tin that's oven friendly, and finish the cooking in the oven. Or if you have a fireless cooker, you can just cover your sufuria, your pot, and put it in the fireless cooker and let the water drain off slowly, and your pilau will be ready. Now for me, I cover my lids with aluminium foil, then I just cover that, and now let it, the aluminium foil just helps to keep all the moisture in there and ensure it dries up nicely. So it's ready. Yes, you can see the potatoes are cooked and the pilau itself looks amazing. So we will just serve. It's ready, it's served. As you guys can see, I've already tasted, it tastes amazing. So I'm serving this with kachumbari. For my kachumbari, these are just green capsicums, onions, tomatoes, and coriander. Then I used this for the dressing. This is the tropical heat salad seasoning. Then I used a bit of white vinegar as well. You can also use lemon, just squeeze some lemon juice and use that. Then I also have some mango juice. Yeah, so this is ready. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Try out this recipe from Shay's Kitchen. It's bye bye for now. See you in the next video. Bye.